Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, coming to you from Belletetes here in Andover, and they're celebrating 125 years in business. Very exciting for all of them. And I'm now joined by no stranger to YCN, John Howe. Hi, John.
How are we doing?
Great to see you, as always. It's always fun to talk to you every year that we come here to Belletetes. And we're talking specifically this time about Build It Forward, which is a really amazing thing that you guys have created here. Tell us about it.
Great program, started back in 2011 at the Andover location, and Belletetes has expanded it to the other stores as well.
Fantastic.
So what it is a project that we try to accomplish all in one day.
Okay.
So we build it forward. We're giving back to the community for people that may have an issue with anything from needing a deck replaced to roof repaired, to painting a house. We've done. We need the volunteers to go along with that. So Belletetes will donates all the materials for the project, and then we have contractors that get involved with it. Depends on the project itself. And how involved it is. A lot of volunteers from the stores all get involved with it, and we go and do everything from stack wood for people that maybe get a load of lumber and they need that's their only source of heat for the winter time. So we'll go bring it in, and that gets a lot of people involved, and you don't have to have too many skills to be able to pick that up. Just
that's good for everybody.
For sure.
Right.
But we have over the years, I think it's 120 some odd projects that we've done in the local communities, and before COVID, we were going to 3 stores every year. So so it would alternate with 3 stores. So we do it in central locations, and they all get involved with it. So here in Andover, we'd have Andover and Sunapee location, and then possibly Pembroke would be involved with us as well. And then we'd reach out. And what we're looking for is people to nominate somebody that may need some help.
That's important.
We have a website set up for this. You go in and you can sign up to help. Nominate some people that may need some help. And it can be just about any project on there. Some projects we have to look at the day before with a contractor to make sure there isn't any underlying things. If we're replacing something and maybe rotted out or whatever, we may need to tear it all apart and then really know what we're getting ourselves involved with. But generally it takes a full day of work there, and as I said before, handicap ramps are one of the things that we have put a lot in. I remember doing a project probably about 10 years ago down in Sutton. There was an older couple that the gentleman and his wife that lived there, she couldn't get out of the house on her own, and he was too old and frail really to help her out. And we spent the day putting the handicap ramp together and everything, got it all set up in front of the house. And as we're cleaning up at the end of the day, the door opens to the front of the house, and she comes out with her walker, works her way down the handicap ramp and gets out and across the little bit of lawn they had in front of the house and goes to the mailbox, and she just turned around and said, "I just want to thank you guys very much. This is the first time I've been out to get the mail in 2 years."
Wow, what a difference.
So I mean, that's why we do that.
For sure.
And that's, part of getting community together, giving back to the community. Having, it's also a lot of fun.
It is.
You get a group of people that may see each other on a professional basis, on a day-to-day basis. Whether it be contractors or employees with customers and that kind of thing, but we're all kind of working together for one goal.
This also sounds like a great opportunity to nominate your neighbor. If you know of somebody that needs help in town but maybe doesn't want to nominate themselves, someone could go on to your website and nominate themselves, which is and this
is all happening September 30th, so it's a ways out, which is a Saturday.
And people might discover things as we dig out from winter, things start to thaw out and need help.
So the big difference this year, because of COVID, we haven't done too much with it in the last couple of years, getting lots of people together. So part of our 125th anniversary and relaunching this after a couple of years, we're going to be doing it basically at every store location this year.
Amazing.
So a couple of the smaller satellite stores. Sunapee will do it with us. Moultonborough will do it with the Pembroke stores, but Ashland and Peterborough and Jaffrey and Winchendon and Nashua
that's fantastic.
will all have their own projects going on.
A perfect way to celebrate 125.
Yep.
And we should mention, too, that it's not just for Belletetes employees. If you're watching and want to volunteer to go online.
I mean, we need as many people as possible because we can't let all the employees go.
Yes, and you don't want to say no to any project. So, right. So.
I mean, the projects, they have to be something that we can pretty much conceptually accomplish in one day.
Sure.
It may take a lot of prep work to get there beforehand, but
right.
the goal is to have the supplies delivered and ready to go, and then you have enough people volunteer.
Right.
I mean, just think of painting a house in one day.
Right.
It can be done.
It's a lot of work,
It can be done.
though.
You just need a lot of people to do it.
So Saturday, September 30th, check it out online. John Howe, always great to chat with you, and thanks for all you're doing for this.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
At Belletetes, what matters most is having the right products at the right prices and the most highly trained people to provide their services and make you a satisfied customer. Check out their website to learn more. I'd like to thank them for hosting us these last 2 weeks. And don't forget, they have one of 9 locations in Sunapee also. Join us again next week at this same time for another edition of your Who, What, Where, and When show of the Dartmouth Lake Sunapee region. Don't miss our Game of the Week, second season, as we revisit our games from the past year. Our next game is the fall football matchup of Kearsarge and Stevens. I'm Abby Peel. Join us next week at this same time for another Yankee Chronicle. Stay safe, everyone.